What's up, guys? Welcome back to Real Bucks Talk. The season is approaching really, really damn fast. And guess what? Now we have 53 guys on the roster. They had to make a lot of cuts at the end, and it was going to be tough. I mean, everyone knew it. It was a loaded team, really strong depth across the board. And what you're looking at on your screen right now is all the guys that had to lose their jobs so we can get down to 53 men. And the biggest name on it was wide receiver Tyler Johnson, a guy that performed well in preseason. And even Mike Evans was talking good about him, looked like he was savvy, ready to rock and roll, and he just couldn't make the bottom of the roster because our wide receiver room is loaded. We talked about that a lot this offseason. And actually, let's move it on over to Todd Bowles. Let's hear his description of why Tyler Johnson didn't make this team and what had to happen for that decision to happen.
Well, that was tough. Again, we have a lot of receivers. And when you get down to the fifth and sixth receiver, Jalen returns punts and kicks. Tyler, as a sixth receiver, to dress on Sundays, you got to be able to play special teams and contribute. Great pass receiver, very good catcher. He can catch the ball, very good player. No special teams value. And once you get down past the top 4 and 5, you got to have more value than just catching the football because you won't dress on Sundays. So, that was the big reason behind it. We feel BP can do a lot of things on special teams. We feel Scotty can do some things as well. So, that's what it came.
Straightforward, right?
Yeah, that's the cold hard truth right there for Tyler Johnson. And, now he, gets a better opportunity with the Houston Texans as he got claimed by them today. But yeah, I mean, it was a surprise. I mean, when I saw it come across the timeline, it was definitely, shock. We all thought he was going to be, a lock on this team. But when you really break it down and really look at it, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Tyler from a special team standpoint, just didn't really stood out. And he mentioned other guys like Scotty Miller and Brashad Perriman, Jalen Darden. All those guys can do some things on special teams to help them, and that's that's what you need from the bottom of your roster, especially when you're looking at you know players from 40 to 46 or whoever those last dressed guys are. They have to be special team contributors for sure.
And I guess some people would argue why Brashard Perriman. He barely played. You never really saw him. But it's his experience, his ability to play special teams, like Todd Bowles said, like you're saying, and being in the system for this long as well. And again, Tyler Johnson, let him get his opportunity. He got his opportunity in Houston. He wasn't going to get it here with the four guys in front of him. Jalen Darden being the young guy, Scotty Miller there. I mean, there was so many, I guess, hands to throw to, right? Mouths to feed, however you want to call it. But Rashard Perriman is the seventh based on possible injuries and his ability to play special teams. That's the biggest reasoning.
Mhm.
Best of luck to Tyler Johnson. He is a good player, and I think he's in a perfect spot to kind of showcase that his abilities. But like you said, special teams, Jalen Darden's your punt returner, Scotty Miller's a gunner, Rashard Perriman can do the same. That's what it was. You couldn't just be a one-trick pony.
Mhm. No, I agreed. And you look at the, body types and the attributes that those guys bring. Darden obviously is going to be the return dude. And then you look at Scotty Miller, he's that extra gear that you need on this team. He can still, create space for others. He can also, get behind defenders and make big plays for your offense. So obviously that's needed. And then Brashad Perriman, he can kind of do the same things that Chris Godwin does, with blocking and playing inside the slot, and also fast, and adds just more value, and also a veteran guy that you could release and probably get back on your practice squad if you need to. Again, he won't have to go through waivers. So it makes a lot of sense from that standpoint.
Yeah, I agree. And guys, let us know what your opinion is on this. Should we have kept Tyler Johnson? Should he just go on and move on to a better team or better future because he's going to actually be able to play now? Well, let us know down in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't just yet. Like the video, help support the channel.